Emperor is one of the few units I didn't care for due to his design. It's really the color scheme that drives me nuts. Maybe that's why Furion hates him. Alright, who was Emperor? Well, I think his name might be Mateus, but you can't really tell. Call him Emperor just to be safe. On his release, he was a unit known for casting the same ability over and over to incredible results. Insanity is generally doing the same thing over and over again while expecting different outcomes, but Emperor managed to defy this by reliably killing the enemy. He also had access to many other types of elemental magic, something that no one really cares about now. Notably, his limit burst dealt wind damage instead of fire, but I always thought that kind of made sense, as the right amount of wind can sufficiently empower a raging flame. And surely, being a master of magic, he must have had an incredible amount of control over his power. That is, if you can apply the law of physics to magic in the first place. Well, time surpasses all, and Emperor 2 was caught up in the wave of power creep and disappeared. But Neovision has the surprising ability to revive even the most worthless of units, so let's see how it treated Emperor. First up, active abilities. Kneel Before Me is a brave ability that inflicts a 75% spirit break, throws the other 10% break on the rest of your team, and boosts Emperor's magic by 300%. Red So is a brave ability that restores an incredible amount of MP by lighting the enemy on fire. Rising Inferno consumes Emperor's limit burst gauge to smack the enemy and boost the damage modifier of Fire from Below. Fire from Below is going to be one of Emperor's most iconic and most important attacks later on. Its damage accumulates the more you use it. Curse Flare can be used 3 times per battle. It's a powerful attack that inflicts a 120% fire imperil for 5 turns. Finally, to top it all off, he gets a quadruple cast. Well, what about his passives? Well, to sum it up, he gets much stronger, though that's about it. If you want to build him, give him a single weapon, a rod preferably. Now to summon some meteors, or maybe it's a meteorite since it's intact. Oh well, not anymore I guess. Anyways, his Brave Shift really cuts down on his skill set. He can't even cast his magic spells, what a tragedy. Well, active abilities. Barrier Bomb is a brave ability that mitigates general damage for the Emperor, and smacks the enemy to let them know that he's not cowering in fear. This is a strategic maneuver. Absolute Fire can be used 3 times per battle. It's a strong fire attack that boosts Emperor's limit burst damage by a significant amount. Evil Flare is a fire attack that cures any magic breaks on Emperor. Passives. He has an outrageous magic killer against humans and he has a guts buff. Hell's Fury is a scary sounding ability that, in practice, is really more no, don't hit me. Jokes aside, most of his buffs increase the damage modifier of Fire from Below by an extreme amount. If you'd like to build him, just give him a single rod. For whatever reason, he can't equip any armor, so that means... that's a robe? Or are those clothes? Wait, are those 2 triangle things a hat? Oh, wait, his limit burst. Asteroid is a powerful fire attack. That's pretty much it. You know, it's only an asteroid if it orbits the sun. When it enters Earth and burns, that's called a meteor. So which brave ability should you prioritize? I'd raise Kneel Before Me, All You Hold Dear Shall Be Mine, Conquesting Tyrant, Red So, and Barrier Bomb in descending order. Finally, let's make a damage rotation. We'll stick with his first form for a bit. Use Kneel Before Me, Curse Flare, and dual cast Fire from Below. Hopefully, by turn 2, you can cast Rising Inferno, but if that's not possible, just quadruple cast Fire from Below. On turn 3, change forms and quadruple cast Fire from Below. On turn 4, triple cast Fire from Below and cast Absolute Fire. On turn 5, use his Limit Burst. You revert back to his normal form after that, but it's practically rinse and repeat from here. Just keep casting Fire from Below if you don't have anything else to do. So how good is Emperor? Well, he's not a chainer, he's a finisher. And he's one of the strongest magic finishers that we've got, especially against human enemies. Unfortunately, he's locked into fire damage and there's really no way to get around that. He doesn't have any support effects either. The closest we get is a spirit debuff. All in all, he's not really a character you need to chase right now, especially since Dark Visions isn't going on right now. But still, some of the passives are hilarious. Just how charismatic do you have to be to dress up in a yellow costume, shout "insolent fools," and have everyone ignore you? On second thought, that might actually be the proper response here.